Y'all see my hat. I love this hat. I like this color too. I like this color. Where my people at? Where my people at? I know y'all not asleep. This the latest I ever came on YouTube live. I never came on this late. I've been on late, but not coming on this time of night. Yes, it's late. Where my people at? Where my people at? I got one person showed up. Hey now. Y'all, I'm in Atlanta. It is cold here. Y'all hear me? It's cold. Let me see what the weather is like. Because I know it's cold as heck. Especially early in the morning, it's going to be cold. It's 48 degrees. The wind blowing a little bit too. It's going to get up to 63 degrees tomorrow. It's supposed to be nice uh, Sunday and Saturday, 71 and 74 degrees. That's pretty good. Well, this all next week. The high next Thursday gonna be almost 80, gonna be 78 degrees. Sunrise in the morning at 7:44. And I was getting ready to say that's what time I'm gonna get up. That's what time I was getting up, about 7 o'clock. Once the time changed and the coolness came, I don't be getting up till like 10:30 to 11:30. You know how it be cold and you under the cover, you can't get up. It be too damn cold. You be like, I'm not getting from under this cover to get nothing. I don't even want to go to the bathroom. Your bladder is full. Know how your bladder? You could tell your bladder is full. You be like, man, I hope I don't pee the bed, cause I'm not finna get up right now. Shit, be under the. I'm gonna show y'all my thick cover. I'm gonna show it to you. Let me see. See this thick blanket? Either I be under my bedspread. This real thick too, real thick. I got one thicker than both of these blankets in the closet. I don't use that like unless it's like cause I'm from St. Louis and last year I was in St. Louis, so it be getting like zero below 15 degrees. That's when I use that big blanket. But still, these is pretty thick too, and I be under these blankets, and it be cold. Hey, no, I'm not. Mm-mm. The topic of my live stream, whatever you want it to be, whatever you want to talk about, we'll talk about. We just kind of talking about the weather right now. Is it cold where y'all at? Hi, Corner Mary from London. Thank you, Cara Mary. Thank you, Omar Palmer. Plumber. Yeah, Trump 24. Go Trump. Yeah, it be cold in the mornings. Y'all see, I got my little thick nightgown on. I gotta be warm. Got some red birds on it, cardinals. That's St. Louis. That's where I'm from, St. Louis. And we have St. Louis Cardinals. That's the baseball team. And that's what's on here, Cardinal. Y'all see that Cardinal? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Omar, this not your first time on my live. Well, if this your first time, you better make sure you subscribe, share, and like. Cause I got some good skits coming up. I got some good videos and lives coming up. Thank you, Stephanie. I'm retired, Dolly. Yes, I'm a retired chef, but I've done other things besides chef. I've done a lot of other things as well. I'm great, Stephanie. I'm good, and hope you're doing the same. My hobbies, the only hobby I have is I'm OCD, so that's a hobby of mine. I just try to stay cleaning up the house every day, doing something every day. Hey, Lavita Smith, what you congratulating me for? Dolly, what you congratulating me for? What's my favorite meal to cook? I really don't have a favorite meal to cook. People have asked me that for many years. I don't have a favorite meal to cook. When I would cook, uh, I just know how to cook anything, so I just cook it. I don't have a favorite. Say this is my favorite. Even if somebody asks me to cook them a dish, I just ask them what dish they want me to cook. I don't say you want me to cook you my favorite dish because I don't have a favorite. You all right on here? Where you from? Let me know where you from. Okay, you love oxtails. Okay, it's a difference. Do you love oxtails or is that your favorite dish to cook? Hey, Luby. I see you back, girl. Okay. Good to see you, Luby. Okay, Stephanie, you in Arkansas. Oh, girl, you from the country. You be eating all that good food. Where you at, Omar? Yeah, Stephanie, do you know how to cook oxtails? Thank you, Luby. Thank you, girl. Thank you. I like this hat too. That's why I put it on. Because I like it. Hmm. Y'all know I was supposed to go to a Trump rally today here in Atlanta, Georgia area, but I ain't got tickets also. Something came up earlier today, so I was not able to go. And I had my hat ready and all that. So that's why I still have it on. Yeah. So that's what the hat is about. Bob Marley. Okay, okay. No, I'm not a fan at all. My team is Green Bay Packers and Minnesota Vikings. Oh well, you need to if you love oxtails, you should know how to cook them. You need to go on YouTube and they have videos on how to cook anything, but go on YouTube and get a video to tell you how you cook them. Always be able to cook your favorite dish. Whatever you like a lot, always be able to know how to cook that. What is it that you know how to cook, Stephanie? What you been up to tonight, Lubia? Pamas? Hey, Ram, Revels. Yeah, I wear earrings in all my lives most of the time. I have probably about, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I got probably about um I'm gonna say I probably got like a good 100 pairs of earrings. But you'll probably always see me with the same pair. You wouldn't think I had nothing but one or two pair. That's it. But I have approximately about 100 pairs of earrings. Well, my day went well until I was not able to go to the Trump rally. Okay, well you good. That means you know how to cook, Stephanie. Yeah, that means you know how to cook. So now you need your next step is to learn how to cook oxtails. Anything that you really like, you need to know how to cook that. Basically, I'm gonna tell you basically what the recipe is. The basic recipe, country folks, like you from the country, you from Arkansas. My dad from Arkansas, my mom from Mississippi. So I'm from the country too, because we used to always stay down in the country or whatever. We didn't live down there. We go visit our aunties and stuff down there and eat homemade cooking down there. But Stephanie, the basics is get you some oxtails, boil you some water, let it get really, really hot for like 10 minutes. Wash your oxtails off, put them in that boiling water, put enough water in it, and you boil those oxtails for about maybe, I say a good 8 hours until they real tender to where they almost falling off the bone. But in the process of boiling them, uh, when it get to like halfway, season your meat. Don't use a whole bunch of seasoning. Garlic powder, seasoning, salt, and pepper. Start off with that. And you could put a little beef bouillon in it. Also, just a little bit. Maybe a whole tablespoon. Just a tablespoon of beef bouillon. And also uh cut you up some bell peppers and onions and put in there and let that stuff cook for about 8 hours. You good. And it's better if you got a crock pot. Do you know what a crock pot is, Stephanie? If you got a crock pot, put them in overnight. Put them in about 8 o'clock. Do the same thing I just explained, but put it in a crock pot instead of a boiler, and just let it stay there. And even if you even if you got to get up in the morning and go to work, cut your crock pot on low or medium. Make sure it's gonna still have the water in it, hopefully. If not, put a little bit more water in it. Go to work, come home, your stuff is done, and finish it up. Now listen to this. If you want to make some gravy, you from the country, you should know how to make gravy from scratch. Make you a little gravy with the flour and the grease, and cook your gravy, the flour and grease in a skillet. Add like a cup of water to it, season it up, stir it up. That's your gravy right there. And what you do is transfer your oxtail into the gravy. Don't use the juice from the oxtail, because oxtail have a lot of grease in it. You don't want to even drink that juice. Put it into the gravy. Let it cook let it cook on medium for like 10 minutes, and 10, 15 minutes. There you go. Your food ready. Get you some white rice and some string beans. Girl, you talk about you love. Now, see, you got me wanting to get some oxtails. There you go. That's how you do that. That's real easy. Oxtails. And you know what? A lot of people now, a lot of young people, they take our country food and turn it and make it their way. Now, a lot of people eat, they call it Jamaican oxtails. I don't like that seasoning. I don't like curry. Uh, it's a mola Jamaican season. I don't like that. I have tried it one time. I tried it on my chicken twice and on my oxtails once. I don't like it. You hear me? I just don't like it. I like my old school country oxtails and food. You know, they take the younger people taking different foods and adding a lot of sauce to it and a lot of butter, a lot of cheese sauce. And I don't do that. I'm a country cooker, honey. I eat country. You hear me? Yes. And I'm gonna be honest with you, Stephanie. I don't see people from like the country, like Mississippi, uh, Arkansas, places like that. They don't eat a lot of sauce on they. They don't be eating that sauce on their food. They don't be talking about put cheese sauce on here and slap your mama sauce on your pork chops and so they don't eat like that. We don't eat like that. Yes, I like Pedro. I like Spanish food. That's one of my favorite foods too. Is Spanish food. Yes, I'm voting Trump. You see my cap? Yes. Yes, Lubia. You know I love food, girl. Lubia, I did. I was on here earlier, Lubia. You missed it. Cause I was on here. I went and bought some chicken fried well, some chicken wings from a pizza joint and I had some garlic bread and I had cooked me some French fries. So early I did a live on YouTube about 6 o'clock, Libya. Yeah, girl. Only time I really might eat a little sauce is when I eat my crab legs. I make my own little red sauce. That's the only time I really eat sauce. And if I eat cheese sauce, that's on nachos. I ate some about a week ago, but that's only like twice a year. I don't be eating all that sauce, because that stuff give you a heart attack. And I just went to the emergency room a few days ago for my heart, so I ain't got time to be eating all that stuff that'll cause a heart attack and mess with my diabetes and all that. I be seeing some of those shows and I be like, Lord, some of that stuff look good. Don't get me wrong, but I can't eat it. I can look at it and say, oh man, my heart will start hurting or my diabetes will start acting up if I ate that. But I'm like this, eat it until because I used to tell back in the day the elders when they say, oh, you're going to get sugar, you're going to get this and you're going to get that from eating salt. I say, let me worry about it when that comes. And sure enough, it came. So now I have to worry about it. Thank you, Stephanie. Oh, you got to go, Lubia? Okay, girl, I see you. You wasn't on here no time tonight. You know to be on here hours with me. I didn't cook anything but some French fries, tetter it well. I went and bought me some chicken wings and garlic cheese bread from the pizza joint down the street on the corner. Jacksonville kid, welcome back. Now I have to be careful, Jacksonville kid. Hey, Jordy, you have a blessed day also. Thank you, Tederick Will. Oh, your mother-in-law, she makes the best cornbread. Yeah, girl, I know she do. She live in Arkansas too. Thank you, Omar Palmer. Plumber. She live in Arkansas, Stephanie. Hey, Toba VR, what's up? What's up? I see you. Yeah, I made some cornbread last week. I made some cabbage and what else? I made something else with that cabbage. And I made some cornbread. I didn't eat all of it. I froze it. Oh, you in an interracial marriage? What are you, white or black, Stephanie? Yeah, I froze some of that cabbage that I cooked last week, along with the cornbread. Girl, look, honey, it don't matter if you white, Stephanie, cause you from the South. You eat soul food. You eat that Southern food. You be eating good. You like chitlins, Stephanie? Right, I know y'all be eating good. I for some reason I knew you was gonna say no. That would have been too good to be true if you like chitlins. You don't like pig feet or pig or liver. I don't need. I don't like. I like. I'm gonna tell you. I'm not. I like pickled pig feet. Everybody don't make them the same though. I like them in a jar. Now, just to buy them out the meat market, I have to put them in my beans. Even when I put them in my beans, I don't really eat them. I just put them in there to season in my beans. And I cannot stand liver. I remember when I was a kid, my mother used to cook liver, and she made it look like steak with that, and made homemade dark gravy with that rice and string beans. My big brother and sister and my mama, they used to tear that up. Girl, I go in the refrigerator and make me a bologna sandwich. I refuse to eat some liver. I could do it. I do that except with beef. Oh, okay, you do that with beef tips. You saying you seasoning your meat with beef tips? Well, you seasoning your beans with beef tips. I have never cooked beans with beef. Not unless it's like Bush's baked beans, put hamburger in it. Oh, you know what? I just made some beef gravy. When I told you I cooked the cabbage, that's what I cooked. Some gravy with some beef tips. I got them over there at Costco, and they were so tender. I gave my daughter some, and she took it home, and she called me talking about how good it was, cause she only got one, and her son had ate the rest of them. She was mad, but I put them in the freezer. I told her get them. I had some more in the freezer. She didn't get them out, but I don't eat all the food that I cook. I freeze it. Right, that's what I cook. Some corn on the cob, some This was last Sunday. Some corn on the cob, them beef tips with the gravy, and the cabbage. And I had ham and bacon in my cabbage. You know what? I might not do no greens, and I bought some sweet potatoes from Costco a couple of days ago. But I might not cook none of that until Thanksgiving. I normally try, if I, you know what, Thanksgiving and Christmas. Back in the day, I made sure I cooked both holidays, big dinner. That's when people used to come to your house, so I cook a big dinner. But nowadays, I normally just cook for one holiday, and it just depends who telling me they coming over. I don't just cook a big old meal like back in the day, unless somebody, it's got to be quite a few people I know coming over. Hi, Abdullah. Say, how you doing, Abdullah? Y'all, I'm gonna get ready to get off here because I'm getting ready to watch me some YouTube TV, and then I'm going on to sleep. So I'm gonna see y'all on another day, another time, on another live. Okay, finger food on Christmas. Okay, that sounds good. And make sure y'all share. Stephanie, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you all subscribe because I got a lot of more stuff coming up. Oh, Stephanie, I'm gonna be in a couple few more weeks. Stephanie, I'm gonna be doing my cooking show just to let you know. So make sure you subscribe. And I'm gonna see you all again real soon. Probably tomorrow on another live at another time. Depends on how I feel tomorrow. But I'll be seeing y'all later. So I'll see you at another on another live at another time.